What up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your favourite Steve. We are live in the loft, but this isn't live in the loft. How you doing? I don't know. I know Carla normally goes live on a Sunday. I just checked. She isn't live yet, so I thought I'd go live. I've got a bit of a clothing haul, but it's your basics. So I couldn't be asked doing like a single video on it. I thought I'd just do, um, you know, a little mini video on it. Hi Andrew, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I thought I'd just do like a mini video on it instead of doing like a video where I'm hanging it all up and measuring it. I'll wait for a few people to come in. Hello Lisa, how are you? I've just got back from the car boot. I've been back about half an hour. Had some donuts with the kids. I have to get donuts now every Sunday with for the daughter and the son. And then we have donuts when I get back from the car boot. I was meant to be going for a run. Hi Karen, hi Steve, going out in a minute but thought would watch start. Oh, thank you Karen. Hi Bobby, how you doing mate? Hi Lil, or Alf, or Lil and Alf. Hello. Um, yeah, just picked up some clothing from the charity shop yesterday. I was going to do like a video on it, of all the bits and bobs that I got, but it is literally just, it's the majority of it is M&S. I've really got into this thing of just going, if I can get M&S for between £3 and £5, I'll pick it up and I'll sell it for 10 or 5. How rude of me! Should have said Steve, my favourite Steve. How did you do at the boot? It was a bit short today. It's a bit grey outside. It's not raining yet. It's spitting. But yeah, nobody really turned up. I got a few bits and bobs, but nothing amazing. I'm gonna do a separate video on that later before I go to bed. Um, but it's, yeah, there's no. I didn't. No, I picked up one bit of clothing today, but I think the bum holes ripped out on the trousers I picked up. I just checked through the bag when I got back. There was some Snickers work trousers, which you can normally get about 30 quid for the trousers, but I think the bum holes all ripped out, so it's a bit shite. But they only cost me 3, so I might just sell them spares and repairs. Somebody might just want them for cheap and sew them up. Just got back from the car boot. Morning, Lex. How are you? But yeah, I picked up like this was something from the charity shop yesterday. I have no clue what they are, but they only cost me 50p. There's just like a load of little figures that I need to do some research on. I don't know who that is, but she looks like a superhero. Kath, Carla, you've changed. Yeah, I know that Carla normally starts about 10, 11, so I thought I'll get in there before. No boot here too wet. It was a bit muddy today. I don't know who that is. And then just a few Imaginext things that'll probably get like 4 or 5 quid. But that's the only bits and bobs that I didn't get that were clothing. I've missed some names, haven't I? Who's Laurel Day? No. Laurel Day. I've got Carrot now back in bed. Carrot. I don't know what carrot means. I've got car boot now back in bed. Oh, so you've been to the car boot, so you've gone back to bed. Hi George F. How you doing? So yeah, right. So, and also this, I need to take it off my money. I haven't been through my money yet over the past couple of days. How's everybody's sales? I've had a brilliant week this week for me. I'll probably say my best week on eBay so far this week. I had all my weeks on eBay. I'd probably say this has been my best week. So right, I got this lovely pink dress. Cost me £3. It's a Zara collection. Good sales here. No boot here, but we do have flood alerts. Yeah, believe it or not, there's actually a bit of countryside that's on the edge of Wolverhampton. Did £350 yesterday, not bad, nice. Yeah, there's like a bit of countryside outside Wolverhampton. They've got all flood alerts all the way down there near the car boot. but I don't think anything's been flooded yet. But we had a little bit of a trickle at the car boot, but there's a big, massive cloud hanging over Wolverhampton at the minute. You can just see it's grey. It's gonna, like I said, I was gonna take Lace out on a bike today, and I've said, well, we'll have a day in. I'll take you out tomorrow because we're gonna go out and it's gonna absolutely chuck it down. Also, the football's back on. Right, next. What's this? Peruna, so M&S, £3.49. I sold one like this for a tenner the other week, so I'm gonna shoot for 15 on this one. I go by my own prices when it comes to M&S. Like with the blazers, I've got, what am I up to on my collars one, collar zone, whatever. Blazers, I think I've now got them up to 30 quid. Sold one the other day for 28, so now I'm gonna go up to 30 on them. And then these jackets, I sold one for a tenner, so I'm now gonna go for 15. Because there's just so many on there. Sales are okay at the moment, and in the green on both at the moment. Yeah, I am, but I think mine's more because I was at work this time last year. But yeah, I've had a ridiculous, just for me, just ridiculous amount of days. My 60-day total's just gone through the roof at the minute. But yeah, just days where it makes me nervous because I'm like going, shit, what else have I got to sell? You've just took all my my best bits. Can't sell them blazers for toffee. I don't know. I'll get through them all right. Hello, watching whilst in the boot sale queue. Oh, hi Andrea, how are you? Listing some of day to day. I think I'm gonna get through because I numbered some of my tubs to make it easier to find stuff the other day. In the shed, and I've still got 5 tubs left to do. It's the most mind-numbing, boring thing in the world, but I might watch the football later and go through it. I sold a wrestling belt for £32 the other day. What wrestling belt was it? What did it look like? An England hoodie. That cost me £3.49.15. Still not going to buy more. What belt was it? Did it have a year on it or anything? Because 32 quid's pretty high for a wrestling belt. Steve, sorting out inventory system is a ball ache, but once done, you will be. It's definitely something I've got to do because it's just. I mean, it was all right when I had 3 WWE Super Heavyweight, 2004. 2004. But it wouldn't have been Super Heavyweight because there isn't a Super Heavyweight division. But Heavyweight 2004. I'm trying to think of the belt. Oh, well, you did well for 32 quid. To be fair, the one was it a big gold? I haven't got one. I haven't got one, but is it a big like gold thing? Yeah. What's that? I have been watching. Like I don't watch any videos, so you're listening there and really enjoyed your blogs. Can really recommend. Where do you get your motivation from? Can I have some? I thought you were stopping lives. No, George. Oh, George. I said I was stopping live from the loft because I can't be bothered on a Friday, but I just thought I'd do a live today. And George, you're argumentative, so I'm not going to get into a conversation. Bless you. Right, M&S blazer. I think this is women's. How much was that? That was £4.99. So I think it's women's. I think it's about 15. 15 on that one. Well, I don't bloody know. Stay green, some stupid shitty plastic shiny bit of tat for idiots that like that crap. Let's talk to you as well, Alex. Currently on 1,500 listens, can find most within 5 minutes. To be honest, if I wanted to, my listens could be 10 times the amount except space and cost to list so much and would still work. Yeah. Mine, it's just getting a ball out to find anything. Everything up here is alright, but when it was coming to the clothing, I was alright when I had like 2 or 3 tubs and I could look around the side. Now I'm getting to like 10 to 15. I'm like, shit, I can't fight, and they all look the same. So I've definitely had to get into some kind of system. Next, another men's M&S blazer, so that'll go for 20. I think that cost me, that was off the pound rail, or £1.50 rail. So that cost me like £1.50. So I'll go for 20 on that one. As I said, it's all the same shite. That's why I haven't done a video. Use the SKUs, Steve. Oh well. This, I've already got this dress. So this cost me, yeah, it was from the YMCA. So it ended up costing me a £5. I've got it listed at the minute for 20. So I'll just list it for the same. Hi, mum of 5 sons. Hello. I don't think I've seen you in my lives before. What's next? There's no receipts. Question: is clothing your niche now? I wouldn't say it's my niche. Niche would be more about the fact that I knew what the feck I was talking about. I'd just say it is. It's what I've realised with my situation of not driving, and yeah, not driving, and the fact that really, unless I'm completely blind, when you go to the car boots, I cannot fill my car at a car boot for shiz at the car boots near me. It's just, I can get bits. I can get like maybe, 10 or 20 items, but I can't. Even if I drove, I couldn't fill my car if I tried. If I had a car, you just couldn't. It's, I mean, it's half. The car boot that I go to, I mean, it is huge, but it literally is half traders. So like today, the car boot was only half on, and I'd probably say it was 75% traders, because they're just selling nuts and bolts and dog food and weed plants and vapes. I find same boot sales, hence I can never be faffed to go. Yeah, I'll go every week if the weather's alright. If I look at the weather, if I get a lift off Matt, I'll go with Matt. But if I look at the weather and it says it's going to rain in the morning, I have a line. If it says it's not going to rain, then I'll go. Spent a whole £8 today. I should have stayed in bed. Okay, we're going to go to the car boot together next month in Wolvo. Are we? Stop turning up in my city, Andrew. But wait a minute. Right. Okay, we're going to the car boot together next month in Wolvo and see what we can pick up. Okay, Andrew. Okay, Mr. Freaking reselling expert. Let's see what you can find at my car boot. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. He's now asleep. How is Matt? Matt's fine. I saw him last Saturday. He's smells beautiful as normal. Hi Jay Burke, how are you? Another Purina, £3.99. So anything under a £5, I'll pick up. I think M&S dresses, I'm up to 15 quid on M&S dresses. So 15 quid for that. This is why I don't do lives. Let's get wound up. Did your beards get tangled? No. We were both stone cold sober last weekend, so, well, I'm not sure if Matt ended up stone cold sober, but I was sober. Karen, what was that? I think it depends on what you are looking for. What you're looking for, an area living. Mine when have been are full of fakes and rags. Yeah, I nearly took a photo this morning. It made me laugh. There was a big sign as you walked into the car boot saying, "No, you're not permitted to sell counterfeits on this car boot." Literally, the second I walked on, the first 3 stalls were stalls of Armani and North Face. And you'll speak to the guys, and they're selling it for like a fiver to a tenner each, and they're like, "It's all real." I'm like, "Nah, eh." Um, Good boots around here when they're on. All with signs. It sells for this on eBay. Oh yeah, yeah. I love the ones. There was a lady today. There was a lady today who was. She hadn't marked anything up, and then she was checking on eBay to see how much it was selling for, and that was the price she was asking. That was the price she was asking. It was funny. What's this? M&S again. Jacket. I got for 15 on that one. I was meant to be marking down the prices on this. And as I said, it was a bit short. This is my last one. What was this? £3.49. M&S again. Another lady's jacket. So I'll go for 15 on that one. Smells a bit good. So that was my car boot haul from yesterday. Car boot haul. Charity shop haul from yesterday. Sorry, Plush Mountain just had a little bit of a spasm. Right. I've just realised, I can see my fire companions over there. I'm up to 5 and I got another one today. Right, so I'll see you later, Karen. Thanks for joining me. All the traders at mine just sell random crap like God. Yeah. There's a few of them where it's nuts and bolts and gardening stuff, or there's a lot of house clearance ones. I'll have a look through the house clearance ones because they always have like shite. They always have shite on there that's that they don't know what it is, and you're taking a risk on whether it works or not, but it's worth a punt. Hi Laura, how are you? Hi Jason. All the car boots are rained off near you. Good up. Oh, I'm at the bottom. So yeah, I haven't got anything else to show you. Loads of Imaginext stuff and toys at mine today, and a giant Ninja Turtle thing. But I just don't understand toys. Yeah, I was chatting to a guy today. I bought some wrestling stuff off him, and he had a load of Imaginext stuff. And I said to him, I was like, "How much do you want for it?" And he was like, "A fiver each will make me an offer." And I went, "I don't want to insult you with my offer, because like, if you would have said a pound each, I would have gone through the trouble of taking all his Imaginext. But if it's a fiver to £3, they take up so much room, and the prices are so up and down on them until Christmas. I just can't be bothered. Hi, tea cakes. Hello, first time catching you. Hello, tea cakes. I like that name. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, apart from just eBay's doing pretty. Whoa. What best way to clean plush toys? I don't know. Yes, the one person. I don't really clean them. If it comes to a thing where I've got to clean it, it goes in the bin. So don't listen to me, but that's my best way of cleaning plush toys. Chuck it away. Throw it in the bin because it's not worth my time. I'm not sure. I'm really rubbish at cleaning stuff. If it comes to a thing where I've got to clean it, do anything with it, I'm like, I can't, unless it's going to be worth like quite a bit of money. Like I did a stupid thing today. Then this is how desperate I was at the car boot. His Shell Staruni watches this back, which I don't know. I bought a load of rice for £2, and then I filled my bag, and then went, what the fuck? If I just bought a load of rice I've already got rice. It sells like every once a year, so I've got a load of rice now. But it only cost me £2. But I was like, I can't let it sit there for £2. And then as I was walking off, I was like, yeah, but you're not going to get rid of it for another year. Oh, hi, Love Seller. Hello. Anyone know anything about vintage LCD games? I'm not sure about LCD games. No. Well, Andrew knows about games. I bought an item of clothing yesterday to resell. Feel dirty. You just do alright, don't you, Andrew? George F. One of my local midweek boots has a sign outside. No traders. The place is 80% traders. Car boots aren't going to not let them in because they make so much from them coming from entry fees. Yeah, there's loads of traders on mine. You see the same people every week, all the time. There's always a guy who's selling George stuff from Asda that he reckons it's nicked. Um, Anyone want a tripod? Brought 2 today and have 4 already. Have a problem as can't go car boot without seeing tripods. Yeah, I always do that. Um, if I got something set in my head where I want to, what is it at the minute? There's something in my head at the minute. Wrestling at the minute, because I brought some wrestling figures the past couple of weeks. Now all my eyes is like wrestling. It's like just does my head in. Oh, so I just bought an LCD flight simulator for 50p. Only one is listed that does not work for £65. This one works. What's best idea to do with it? I don't know. What was the thing? Only one is listed that does not work for 65. Is it it's listed for 65 or is it sold for 65? To be fair, I passed on tripod as a bit was missing. Yes, listed for 65. Oh. It's hard, ain't it? Like I think I've shown it a video the other day. I had an Ed Hardy robe the other day, and there was one that was listed for 200 and what was it? 200. It was 265 quid abroad, but I'm not going to shoot for 265 quid because I don't think I'll get 265 quid, and you can get them on Amazon for 110. So I'd just say do a little bit more research. Don't just look at eBay. Someone could list whatever you're saying for 65. I don't know anything about the game that you're on about, but someone could list it for 65. It doesn't mean it's going to sell for 65. Alright, is anybody else chatting? There's some gaming groups on Facebook, like Gaming Gear Group, Tea Cakes, that should be out. Yeah, I'll go with what Andrew's saying because I ain't got a freaking clue. I saw somebody else. It was that. Hi Eric, how are you? I haven't seen your name before. Right. I don't think there's anything else. I'll leave Carla to it. I don't know if she's live yet, but I'm sure she'll be live in the next half an hour. But yeah, I just thought I'd show. I am going to start trying to do haul videos again. I think I'm going to do them when the kids go to bed. So I can hear my son asking questions. Steve, who is your all-time favourite wrestler? Oh, Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin's my all-time favourite wrestler. That's my favourite one, definitely. Steve, any more thoughts on storage? Yeah, but I've been talking about it lately. Shell gets bees in her bonnet, and at the minute she's got a bee in her bonnet about me getting a bigger shed for the garden. She's been measuring up. I think she's been chatting to people to get a shed because I've already said to her I'm not interested. I would rather fill this room up to a point where I can't get in instead of, how can I put it? I would rather get something that I can afford, like a room or like a unit or something like that I can afford, that's going to have a lot of room that I can then fill instead of just adding on. Do you know what I mean? So just getting a little bit of a bigger shed than the shed I've got now, and then within 3 to 4 weeks I've filled that, and then I'm in the same position again. I would rather suffer with the room that I've got now, make enough money, um, yeah, make enough money to end up buying a storage place instead of just adding on bits. Do you know what I mean? Instead of adding on little bits all the time, I'd rather just get a big storage space and then fill that. So I'd rather have a little bit now, get as much out of that as I can, and like make this a pain in the arse to work in. Instead of going, oh, well, there's more space in here, but what I'll do is I'm making sense. I'll just add an inch onto my shed at the go, because literally, if you've seen the videos of where my shed is, there isn't that much room to make that much of an impact. If I was going into my drive, but we've got to ask for permission, and if I was going into my drive and then I was making like a hut there, then that's an option. But just getting a bit of a bigger shed, I don't see the point of, which is Shells I do at the minute, the bee in her bonnet that she's got at the minute. Right, that was long-winded. What was that then? Sorry, I'm looking at everybody's favourite wrestlers. My favourite wrestler was Sting. Wow. I wasn't a massive WCW fan, so wasn't really into Sting. Hulk Hogan's still my favourite, even though he's a yeah. I don't know if he's a racist. He's just a bit. I think he was just a bit stupid. Could you put all clothing in the loft and non-clothing in the shed? I could, but it'd be a pain in the arse. I have thought about it. If you those tubs that I have in the shed at the minute won't get through my loft hole, so they won't come through this loft. So it would be I'd have to get more storage tubs to fit in here. The idea is to leave the storage tubs that I've got in the shed at the minute and slowly get through, well, not slowly, but get through the stuff that I've got in here by the end of the year. Get rid of the majority of the stuff in here by the end of the year, which with reducing prices and putting stuff on bids, I'm hoping that come Christmas, at the end of Christmas, the majority of this is gone, and then start then storing clothing up here. That's my idea. I don't want to move everything out of here, have the ball ache of moving everything, and then I suppose I could. I just don't want to. I'd rather go the long-winded way, the lazy way, the long-winded way of right. I'll just get rid of all this and then I'll put clothing in there. I'm just lazy. I can't be bothered moving it all. When I first ever watched it was WCW. Yeah, it was probably when it was on ITV, wasn't it? Maybe a year before the NWO storyline and Sting and Lex. Okay, yeah. I think it was on ITV then. My mum's favourite is Steve Austin. Yeah. Hi Chris B, how are you? Sheds get damp with best in the world insulation, heating still don't really work. They were alright last year. Yeah, I had tubs in there last year and they were okay. I put some like anti-damp stuff in there, but I'm just so indecisive. I never stick to anything. I could say, right, I'm going to do this. Like I've just said, right, I'm not swapping the clothing from everything in here because I can't be bothered. And then tomorrow I'll do a video where I've swapped all the clothing into the loft. I'm just so indecisive. I can never stick to anything. It could be a thing I end up with a brand new shed tomorrow. I just never know. I'm just so indecisive. I need to decide what I'm going to do. My house is just so much chaos. Any little bit of change, like today, it's okay at the minute. It's pretty calm in here at the minute. But hey dude, you okay? What are you doing? Up in the loft. Up in the loft. Bye bye. See you soon. Okay, see you on the next holiday. turn the whole garden into a shed job done. I would if I could. Oh. Yeah, I think you can't get a spot in the house to do eBay once you're able to afford it. You need to get a storage unit. I think that's kind of the thing in my head. That's all that keeps going through my head at the minute is I can keep adding on and adding on and adding on, like get a bigger shed and a bigger shed and a bigger shed. But I think in my head I'm just constantly thinking, um, I'm just constantly like thinking, well, I need to get a unit. That's what I want to do. I want to get a unit. Don't be climbing the ladder, dude. So my son's trying to climb the ladder. Um, right, I think that's the end. Alright, so I've done 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a live from me. I normally give up 20 minutes in. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I need to get this stuff listed and photographed. And then get on to doing some of that haul as well. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. Get down. Get down. Get off the ladder. Shift. 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 Right, sorry. Love you and leave. Peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.